Hi, my name is Elizabeth Herbert. I'm a veterinarian in Australia, used to practice in America. For some time I've been looking for a medical record system that I can use not only in the office but out in the field, and that I can input data from the field and have it come back to the office and back to the basic medical record system. I also have 2 other veterinarians and several staff members that need to access it all at the same time, and this system does do that. I think it's a great system, and I just wanted to show you how it works. Thanks a lot. So we have a log on page, and we're just going to log on. This goes really quickly, and I use it on my phone as well as I now have an iPad, and it's great. It goes really quick as compared to QuickBooks, which is a bit cumbersome. I have 3,000 clients. We were able to input all those clients directly into the system, and you could actually input your horses in the system too if you have them on something like a Excel file. So to search, you need 2 letters to initiate a search. We can search for clients, we can search for horses, we can add new clients and add new horses from this page. So we're just going to search for one of my clients, and his name is Robert Moeller. Robert Moeller is also one of the software engineers that helped design this system. He has horses, and so we're just going to use his example. So we've got his address, we've got his phone number, email address. We can add new horses. We can look at previous medical histories, and I put in a lot of. I've been practicing in Australia for almost 18 years, and I have a lot of old histories. We wanted to at least get the last few years ones put on there, so we've either scanned and put them on, and or put them on as a compilation, and so we can go back and review them as we need to. So I'm going to show you one of the horses, and this is Nikita. Nikita's a warm blood filly. She recently had a laceration to her chest, and I'm just going to show you a bit about what we can do with this medical system. Now, we can view medical records. We can add new medical records. We can add dental information, vaccination information. We can do scripts, and these scripts are back at the clinic as well. So if somebody comes in and says, hey, I need some more bute, I'm running out, I'll have written down, yes, okay to have bute for a month. And that way the staff can just go ahead and dispense it. No medical script, no dispensing. We also have our labs come in digitally, and you can either copy and paste them in if they're not digital, but ours are digital, so we just transfer them over, which is a really nice system. We have discharge instructions that we can email the clients directly from here, and that way we're all clear about what we've said and what we expect them to do, say if they've horses come in for surgery or been in for colic or something like that. There's a medical alert spot here, and that medical alert is only read when there is an alert, and you can use it for things like overreaction to drugs, and I use it for things like, well, the horse strikes or something along those lines, whatever it is that you want to make everybody aware about. Another really nice thing is costs, and I'll just briefly show you that really quick. So basically you can write in, say, exam $100, you can go to call charge, after hours, and add in whatever it is you want to add in and the amount, and then submit, and that gets emailed directly to our office, and the secretary or the receptionist can then see that and then write the bill up directly for me, so I don't even have to worry about that. So let's go in and view a medical record. We're going to select Nikita. She recently had a large laceration to her thorax, and here's a picture of it before, which saves a lot of writing. And then we have a picture of her after I've sutured it up. I have a quick written report about large laceration thorax, 2-layer closure, orbenin, penicillin, bute, and expectations to confine. We can actually also add in radiographs and things like that. One of the nice things about this system that very few systems we see have is that we can add in videos, and the videos can be of any length. This is a short video that Robert used just as a demonstration. Welcome to Windy South Australia. So I particularly like those for lamenesses and neurological cases, things like that. I just think it really adds to the medical record. So if we go to the owner's name and we want to add a new horse, I just want to show you briefly how quickly this works. So basically, let's call the horse Millie. We can say that she's a 2000 horse. She's a standardbred. And she's a filly. And then we're going to add a picture in. So this is going to browse our hard drive, and we're going to look for a picture of a horse that we know is Millie. So we'll add, say, that picture right there. Obviously not a standardbred, but we'll just go ahead and do it. And then submit. And all these things that we do, you have to put submit, and then it goes back into the record system. So we'll just show you how long that takes to do, just to give you some idea. At the same time, you can submit, when you're doing your medical records, up to 5 pictures at a time, and they'll do them all at the same time, so you can browse, say, 4 pictures of various lesions or things and swellings, and then it automatically uploads the whole thing at once, so it's pretty darn quick. So here's Millie, so we'll select her. And there she is, the typical standardbred knot. Okay, so that's a brief overview of this program. I just think it's a fantastic program. There's a website, equinedata.com, that will tell you about it. There's some future things coming up. We're going to try to link it to QuickBooks. We're going to try to have Google Maps where you can go straight to the map to see where the client is, and in places like where I live, that's pretty darn important kind of a thing. All kinds of things. So if you're interested, please email us and we'll give you a demo login number. You can try it out yourself. There's 2 different ways. There's either a subscription or a full-out price, and I think you're just going to really like it. I'm really, really happy with it. Thank you so much for taking time to look at this video.